my friends, welcome back to another episode of MTD North America, where I have the amazing privilege to spend time with my friend Marzel here at W Machine Works in Southern California. We're going to learn a little bit more about W Machine Works, how they started, about the growth a little bit, and what the future looks like, because man, am I seeing some incredible machines. So Marzel, thank you so much for having MTD.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Marzel, tell us a little bit more about W Machine Works and how you guys all got started.
All right, so W Machine Works, we started in 1978, one-man operation, started in a garage with one machine, and certainly just kept growing. My dad worked really hard, and so today we've got 65 employees doing 14 million and 27,000 square feet.
That is an incredible summary of a few years of awfully hard work, I'm sure, from a garage to what you have now, right?
Yeah, well, I started in 1996, so I came fresh out of college, and just with all these kind of fresh ideas, all these things I wanted to do. I'd always grown up in the business, loved manufacturing, just wasn't so much crazy about the metal cutting, and so going into college, coming out of college, I found my passion in the business systems, on the business side of things, and just loved to do sales, marketing, operations management. That's really where my passion is, and being able to have a small business where I could use all that knowledge that I acquired was just so much fun. So now I love the business side of things. I love coming to work every single day.
Well, knowing you for the short amount of time, but hopefully for a lot longer moving into the future, I can already tell that your passion is infectious. It's really fun to talk to you, learn about your company, what you make, what you do. So let's talk a little bit more about that. What are you making? What kind of components?
So we are a low volume, high mix machine shop making aerospace parts, components, assemblies used in aerospace and applications, aerospace and defense applications. So you're going to look at F-35, Apache helicopter, medium caliber gun systems, some commercial aviation. So we do a little bit of everything. We're doing manifolds, we do cylinders, we're making airframe parts, we're doing aluminum, titanium, steel, you name it, we cut it. We do it all.
That's impressive. And I say that's impressive because you just went through a lot of different things that you got to kind of be an expert at for
Right.
each individual piece. The material, the machine itself, the industry you're working in. I mean, that shows the wisdom that's at this company from being started in a garage since 78, you
Yep.
coming in 96. Obviously, you've implemented a lot of different attributes and change. As I look around and I see Matsuura, I see Doosan, I see Mori's, I see a couple of Haas's as well. You're really diversified in your capabilities of what you're machining as well. So I can just imagine the growth and level of learning that you've gone through, not just being in this industry, but you've explored other avenues as well before getting back into it, right?
Sure did, yeah. So we do 3-axis machining, 4-axis machining, lights out, palletized machining. We try to do it all. And so we do milling, turning, deburring, assembly work. And again, we really focus on our customers because every customer is different. So we do, every project is different. So we really take the details of the project in our complicated contract review process to make sure that every single requirement is met.
Well, speaking of making sure that everyone is taken care of, I know you guys also use FactoryWiz, and I know that allows you to give really close, if not perfect, lead times on when parts are going to be done, when there's going to be what scrap rate there might be. There's a lot of components that go into FactoryWiz that help you understand your uptime, downtime of every single machine to really cater to your clients as well, right?
Absolutely. So our customers are really looking for the best value. They want a fair price, but they want to make sure that it's a good quality part and it's done on time. So to do that, you got to have the whole team working together. So we have a really strong culture here, and we're really building on that culture to bring in digitalization. So we're looking at FactoryWiz to do spindle monitoring. We're looking at one factory for our SPC. We have all these different partners that we're really embracing digital culture and using that to leverage our strength in manufacturing to really give the customer the right part at the right time for the best value.
I love it. I love it. Not only that, but you mentioned culture. And talking with a lot of your colleagues, co-workers, you do have a fantastic culture here. Everyone seems to be smiling, enjoying themselves, which also goes to the quality of work that I see being produced.
Yeah, one of our, we have values here that are really important to us, and we look at culture as foundational to what we do. And one of those values is teamwork, and togetherness. So togetherness is really important to us, so we don't turn on each other. What we do is really complicated. Our customers demand a high quality product. They have really intense engineering, and so we need to work together with our customer, with our vendors, with the different departments within the organization. And so a strong culture of unity and togetherness really takes us a long way, and it helps solve a lot of the problems that we come across.
Unity and togetherness. I like those words. And they together is going to sound redundant, but they go together, right?
Yeah.
Unity and togetherness, they do. And you mentioned the growth of a garage from machine to now. You mentioned the growth of your annual revenue and the type of machines and the parts that you run. But unity and togetherness, this started with your dad. It's now you and your brother. This is a concept that continues to be a family organization with all of your colleagues as well, as I can see how you interact with every single one of them. Who wouldn't want to work here?
So because we're a family business, we get to have a lot more freedom than a corporation would. We're not chasing quarterly numbers. We invest heavily back into the business. We want to give our employees every opportunity to succeed. We want to give them all the tools they need. So we're constantly upgrading our equipment, constantly upgrading our IT systems, or upgrading our quality systems. So we're always investing back into the business because we're in this for the long haul. My brother and I, we love what we do. We love the family name, and we want to treat everybody, including our customers, as part of our family.
Well, you said it a couple of times. I'm just going to reiterate. We're talking pallet changers with 34 pallets. We're talking some of the best machines on the planet we're surrounded by. You mentioned QC. You're investing more into QC to make sure every part, and not just a standard QC, but the future of QC with, some of the projects that you're working on that I don't know if I can talk about or not, but so incredibly exciting. So what do you see for the future of your company?
So again, we're really pushing the envelope on the digital culture, on measuring things. So whether it's FactoryWiz, One Factory, we're investigating a learning management system right now. We're really pushing the envelope on just creating that digital culture. We're also building in and going into cobots. So we have our first cobot that we're working on with Doosan, and then we're also invested in a scanner, a visual scanner with GOM. So we're really pushing the envelope on technology and where it can take us, and just getting more accuracy, getting more measurements, and just to really get a better product.
Marzel, you are amazing. Your company is incredible. I'm super grateful that you were able to share this story with MTD and allow us to share it with the world. I wish you the utmost success and growth moving into the future. And thank you for just being a genuine human being and a friend. Marzel, thank you again.
I really appreciate the time. Thank you for letting me share my story.
Absolutely.